Are you struggling to select multiple file types in your Mac application using Tkinter? You're not alone. Today, we're going to solve this common issue together. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when you think you have the right code, but it just doesn't work as expected. Many users face this challenge when trying to filter file types in Tkinter. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked how to select either Excel files with the extensions XLSX or XLS using the file dialog in Tkinter on a Mac. If you've been wondering the same thing, stick around as we find a solution. So, what's the issue here? The user initially had success with a single file type but ran into trouble when trying to combine two extensions. This is a common pitfall, especially on Mac systems. And don't go anywhere. At the end of this video, I will share a quick tip that can help you streamline your file selection process even further. To allow the user to select either Excel file types, we need to adjust the file types parameter in the askopenfilename function. The user should specify the file types as a list of tuples. Next, the user should ensure that each file type is defined as a separate tuple within the list. This is crucial for the file dialog to recognize both formats correctly. After making these changes, the user can run the application. The file dialog should now display options for both XLSX and XLS files, allowing for a seamless selection process. If the user encounters any issues, they should check for any typos in the file types list, or ensure that the Tkinter library is properly imported in their script. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Excel was released in 1985? It's come a long way since then, just like our coding skills. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests that to open multiple file types in Tkinter on Windows, you should list each file type separately. For example, you can use filedialog.askopenfilename with two entries, one for XLSX files and another for XLS files. This way, you can select either file type one at a time. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. An alternative approach shared by another user involves using a string to define multiple file extensions. They suggest creating a variable for your extensions, like Python files, and then passing that variable to the askopenfilename function. Now, let's see a response from a different user. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests using individual two tuples for each file type you want to include. For example, you can specify PNG, JPG, JPEG, and icon file types separately. This way, you can easily allow multiple file types in the file dialog. If you want to allow all file types, you can use the wildcard asterisk. Just include it as a two-tuple like this. All files, star. Remember to use the actual asterisk symbol from your keyboard. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always test your file dialog with different file types to ensure everything works smoothly. This can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You should now be able to select both XLSX and XLS files in your Tkinter application. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.